So people ask, what's the best battery to get? Well, let's cover them real quick and the differences. First up, we kind of your entry level, or the person that's just traveling to full hookup destinations 99% of the time, would be your lead acid group 24 battery. These can be hooked up in a single battery or any quantity thereafter in a parallel configuration. That's hooking the negative to the negative and the positive to the positive as the batteries multiply. That gives you longer sustainability, but this is a lead acid battery and requires venting. When hooked into a parallel configuration, you're doubling the amperage but not the voltage. It remains 12 volt, but you're doubling the capacity of power by each additional battery. Next, and stepping up just a little bit for the person that dry camps a little bit more often, would be the 6 volt battery. These have to be hooked up in pairs because we are going to hook them in series where we go a negative to the positive, making this one big 12 volt battery because we just doubled the voltage but not the amperage. These are a little bit better choice if you're dry camping a little more often because the discharge cycle is deeper than your standard 12 volt battery. As you add more quantity of 6 volts, they have to be done in pairs. Next up, we have our lithium. This would be the optimal choice for the person that dry camps often or requires a lot of power in between destinations before they get to hookups. Lithiums can be hooked in a parallel configuration like any 12 volt battery, or they come in a variety of sizes and amp hour ratings for a single battery configuration without the need to put multiple batteries in. Some advantages to lithium is because they don't have to be vented. They can be installed in the interior of the RV, under beds, or places where a lead acid can't because they require venting just in case they gas off. A lithium battery again has the deepest discharge cycle out of any battery option. They also have more charge cycles, coming up to approximately 5,000 charge cycles over the lifetime of this battery versus 500 of a lead acid. Every time you let a lead acid drop below 50% of its capacity, you cause it a little bit of damage. With lithium, they can go flat dead with no damage or memory buildup. So there you have it. I hope this helps. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to me directly. I'm Tony. I'm with Referral Auto Group. My number is 209-404-2200, extension 102, and we can discuss your unique situation and see what's best fit for you. Thanks again for watching.